Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from St. Bernardus, and it is a bottle of their Prior 8 Abbey Ale. This one's coming in at 8% ABV. There's the happy smiling monk with a nice glass of beer in his hand. There's the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Whoa, that's a smoky Joe of a beer. Look at that. Woo! Nice, 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 nice. Right, here we go then. So we're looking at a bottle conditioned beer here. I can see I got a lot of light here these days. And, well, look at that. Can you see it? Let's try and... There's a lot of yeast in there. We're going to mix this yeast up. We're going to get it in the glass because that's how the Belgians like it. There you go. Clear glass of beer. Turning completely foggy. But it's how it's done. It's how it's done. It's how it's been done for a long time. That glass of beer there looks fabulous. It's a 2-finger, slightly off-white tan coloured head. Let me just try and... Maybe I got a bit too much light going on in this review, I do apologise. But there we go, that's the colour of the beer. You can just see that tan coloured head there. There's a lot of sediment floating around in that glass. Loads of chunky monkeys. Nice carbonation rushing up the side of the glass also. Let's get my nose into the beer then. And it almost smells like a German Weiss beer in that there's a lot of banana in here, there's a lot of spice, there's a lot of candied fruit. The candied fruit definitely be in Belgium, but the rest, that lovely banana-y, yeasty, estery kind of aroma is beautiful. There's that element of dryness in it as well. In the aroma, you almost sense it. Obviously you can't smell the dryness. But that taste, that dryness taste that's in these Belgian beers is in the aroma. So fruity, candied fruit, and a lovely banana aroma. Let's dive in. Cheers. Ooh. Oh yes. Oh yeah, really good. It's big, it's bold, it's spicy, it's aromatic. It's lovely and carbonated. That carbonation fizzes on the top of the tongue and it really does push the beer around the inside of the mouth, and it produces just this abundance, this explosion of flavour. You almost get that sense of that kind of gritty, yeasty mouthfeel and taste as well. It's there. And it all adds to this nice, quirky Belgian taste. Next, the mouthfeel. This is such a lovely, drinkable, refreshing beer. At 8% ABV, some of you out there might be thinking, or people who haven't tried this beer, and looking at the beer, you might be thinking, that looks really thick and gloopy. But it's not. It's remarkably refreshing. It's light, it's lemony, it's fluffy. It's just classic Belgian beer. And I always, or not always, but I like to mention this at this stage of the review, that it took me a long time to drink this style of beer. It was a style of beer that I really wasn't keen on when I first started reviewing beer. It was a style I had to learn to love, and boy have I learned to love it over the past few years. Let's wash this beer around then. Look at that and get the aroma again. And and that is just pure loveliness. It's everything. There's no off aromas, there's no off flavours, everything matches together. What you get from the aroma, you get from the taste. Pardon me, and vice versa. And that is exactly how a beer should be. This is a very, very good example of how brewing should be. The world over. It's a little sherbety. There's a lot of candied, almost sweet candied sugar. There's a little bit of that kind of blowtorched brown sugar, that crispy on top of a creme brulee. There's a little bit of that in there. There's a lot of fruit. There's a lot of dark fruit as well, coming from the yeast and the hops used. It is slightly bitter. But all in all, St. Bernardus Prior 8. I recently reviewed the Christmas beer, which was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I'm fast becoming a huge, huge fan of this brewery, to the point where I want to see it. I want to go to the shop where I buy the beer, and I want to clear the shelf. St. Bernardus Prior 8, please go and try it. But my rating for this one, 8%, lovely. This beer, I'm going to go high with this one. I like it. It's a 9 out of 10. God, got my hands glowing with these lights. I need to adjust my lights. 9 out of 10. Really good beer. I won't go into why. I've just told you why I've given it a 9 out of 10 in the description, in the video. So please comment in the comments box. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Please subscribe to our daily beer. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.